Every single real estate agent needs to be using this strategy right now to capitalize on past clients. This is a strategy I have never heard of anywhere else other than this video. So stay tuned to the end so you make sure you know exactly how to do it so you can 10x your business with this one strategy. In this video, I'm going to break down how you can go about talking to your clients about dropping property mortgage insurance to get more deals. A lot of people think property mortgage insurance is the devil. They want to put 20% down on their homes so they don't have to have property mortgage insurance. But as a lot of us realtors know, there's a ton of benefit in actually putting less down and actually having this. On top of this, I'm sure you have a handful of clients that do have property mortgage insurance that have bought their home within the last 5 years. If your clients have bought their home in the last 5 years, there is a massive chance that these clients have enough equity to actually drop their property mortgage insurance. What this means is that they can actually go to their financing institution and say, hey, I don't want to pay PMI anymore. I want you to drop it for me. What this means is the lending institution can actually get the home appraised, get a broker opinion, and actually have the home valued to the point where they do not need property mortgage insurance anymore. What this means is the bank will actually come in and say, yeah, for what you owe and what it's worth, you have a 20% plus spread, meaning you don't need to pay PMI anymore. You're good to go. But this isn't the strategy, this is the knowledge. The fact that this is possible, most people don't know. By you providing this to your clients, you're gonna be giving a massive value add to those that you work with. So this is what we're gonna do to get business from this and how to leverage it for your success. When it comes to talking to your clients about PMI, you're going to do what I like to call a pop by. This means that you show up at your client's house unannounced and say hello. But you're going to have a very scripted pitch in how you're going to have this conversation. What you're going to do is you're going to show up and say, hey, catch up, have a good chat with them, be friends with them, be a normal human being. This part is not scripted. You should really like these people. So you should be able to catch up, ask about their family, see how they're doing, and they're probably going to ask about you. But then you're going to say, hey, I have a secret for you guys that I think I figured out is going to be a massive value add to you. I want to ask if you're still paying PMI. What this is going to do is they're going to say, I don't even know what that is, or probably, or yes. They're going to answer and you're going to be able to educate. What you're going to do is you're going to explain exactly what I just explained. What you're going to say is if you're still paying PMI, there's a very high likelihood that I can actually have this dropped off for you, saving you hundreds of dollars. Your client is going to be very interested when hearing this and be very intrigued to see how it's done. You're then going to walk them through the process and say, what I'm going to do for you to make sure this is actually correct is a market analysis on your home. I'm going to determine what your home is worth, what it could sell for, and then we can do the math backwards to see if you already have enough equity so you don't have to go out and get an appraisal and go through the work to drop PMI if your home is not valued high enough. Now, this is the cool part where you're going to do the CMA and set a return appointment to actually sit down with your clients. Trust me, this is not a bait and switch tactic. This is just pure education and value for your clients. So when you return to go over the CMA and what this could mean for dropping PMI, their home value, how the process works, you're going to talk them through multiple different options. You're going to say, okay, you guys have been in this house for 5 years, or you've been in this house for 3 years. This is what the option would look like if you were to drop PMI. Now, with this house and with your current life situation, how much longer do you think you're going to be in this home? This conversation is going to open up a can of worms. You're going to be able to start talking about their future plans, their plan with this home, and really their real estate goals. From there, you're going to be able to go over other options. So for example, if you were to say, here's the option if you were to stay here, drop your PMI, and continue on your days. Next, here's your option if we dropped PMI and you actually turned this into a rental property and went and bought another home. Lastly, if we were to just actually sell this home because of how much it's actually worth and you guys go and get into another home. Here are your 3 options. Which one makes the most sense for you guys? And let's make it happen. The reason why this is so valuable is 1, you're not selling them anything when you show up at their door. You're saying, hey, I'm your friend. I want to see how you guys are doing. And then you're educating on something that can actually save them tangible dollars immediately today. Next, you're actually having just an awesome conversation with them about their real estate goals. Now, the very last part of this, which is the most important part, is what you do depending on what decision they make. So for example, if they sell, fantastic. You're now selling their home and helping them buy another house. If they keep it as a rental, a little bit different, but you're still helping them go buy another home. And then if they're just staying, that's a win as well, just because you'll continue to nurture them. But what you want to do is at the end of every single one of these conversations is ask, hey, I'm providing this value to all of my clients, but I know there are so many other people that don't know how this works. Do you have any friends or family that you could introduce me to so that I could cover this exact same scenario with them and try to save them money? This is an absolute power move for getting new business because your client trusts you. They've worked with you, they've loved the experience, and now you're providing value to them. You're saving them money and you're gonna help them with their next decisions. Not only that, is now they have the opportunity to provide this option to their friends and family that they love. This will then introduce you to their sphere of influence and get you other business through referrals. The fact of the matter is, they're not necessarily referring them to you, you're just actually injecting yourself into their friends and family because of the value you're bringing to the table. This strategy right here could build a business that is evergreen for the rest of your career. If you have more questions and want more explanation, leave a comment below. And if this video provided value to you, please subscribe. I hope to see you in my next videos and we'll chat soon.